And welcome back. This is Zach again, and we're going to do part 2 of this Let's Play. Last time we covered some basic mechanics of the game, a little bit how it's laid out, created characters, and got to the first floor. So we are going to go right back into it, and hopefully hit floor 2 in this run. I'm going to aim to make this video a bit shorter than the first one. Oops. So we'll see here how that turns out. Alright, so first we come down here, and this is actually a pit room. Though I can't see where the pit is. Here it is, yep, so that's just a pit room from level 1. So there's nothing in here we haven't already got. Alright, so there's some barrels here that we can do work on. Nothing here, but sometimes you find stuff. This guy will actually be a good opportunity to show you how the Poison Cloud spell works. You guys remember we got the Earth Magic 3, and let's just cast that. So it rewards you for standing in place when fighting them. Also, my warrior gained a level. Very cool. But you gotta wait for that to dissipate, otherwise you'll take damage from it, because it just damages anything in the square. So I'm going to put another point in swords. Let's do 2 points in armors and 1 athletics, because 2 and 2 will get me some nice defensive stats next level. Torches, heck yeah. I think I've gone through 1 torch so far on this run, so we're making a good time. And I open that door. Sure I'm not missing any secrets. The answer is no, not so far. Locked door, so I guess I'll just go down this other way. Alright, rock. I want to see how many I can collect this run. I know I've already missed a couple on the first floor. I might go back in some off time and pick those up, just to see how many can be amassed. I hear something over here, but it's behind a door, so I feel safe exploring this room real quick and seeing what I can find in here. Alright, first things first is a doublet, or doublet, I don't even know, but it's just protection 2. Oh, and my warrior doesn't, Gimply doesn't have a chest piece yet, so now he does. And over here is some silk hose, and what do those do? Just pants protection. They don't look all that special. I think I'm actually gonna keep things where they're at. Some mole jerky, and that's food, which I'm gonna have to use here pretty soon. Cause insectoids fine, they consume food a lot slower, but everyone else is starting to look hungry. But I don't want to use food yet because I risk filling up the bar too full. So I don't want to waste that, because food is valuable. And the more of it I save now, the more time I get to figure stuff out later on. Alright, so we're gonna open up the door and we're gonna find one of those things. We're not going to use Poison Cloud on it, because doing so would actually do no damage. So we're just gonna fight this one, and then we're gonna run, because the enemy behind him is noticeably smaller. But as memory serves, that is a ranged unit. Now you'll notice how fast that guy hooked it out of dodge. And see, yep. And now with that ranged projectile, that hit the entire party. So I want to avoid as many of those as possible. Alright, so I got out of that without too much damage. Still a little clumsy, but no biggie. Alright, I hear more on this side of the door. Alright, there's another ranged one, so we're gonna take him out, then we're gonna rest real quick. Alright, so trying to play door games, and it's not working out so well. So we're just gonna kite around this pillar. Avoid as much damage as possible, and I got a crit there, so that's handy. And so that lets me get a key and a compass, which helps me figure out what direction I'm going in. Kind of cool to hold. I don't think it has any use beyond that, but it's a compass. What more use do you need? Alright, so I'm looking for secrets, because I thought there was one in this room. Alright, so it looks like we've found our first sword. Yes, and that is what I have him using. So that was a good find. Gonna take that torch. Is that all in here? Yeah, I guess so. All right, so we're gonna get going. I guess we don't really have to rest. So all I'm down is some mana. Oops. Alright, so I bet this key goes to this locked door, so we will plop it in. That was odd. I've not had to do that before. I thought it was telling me I had the wrong key or something, which would have been embarrassing, because now, if memory serves, I can do that, and it opens this up. It's odd to find torch brackets without torches. So let's see what I got in here. It looks like a iron bassinet, which is heavy armor. So I can wear it, but it cripples my evasion a crap ton without the proficiency. But I think I'm gonna make that sacrifice anyways because +8 protection's really strong. And let's see, don't think there's anything else in here. No. Yeah, no buttons or anything like that, so. But, a good secret, for sure. Lever door. Wherever this takes me. Doesn't look like there's anything through here. Alright, so we got a snail. And my torch is beginning to glow. Yeah, that sword does a nice amount of damage. I'm not gonna cast any more fire blast. Because I don't need to, and I wanna save the mana. So right away I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do this, but I can grab the items from the other side of the door, but there's a way to open it later. But that allows me to do is, alright, so protection +3, but -5 evasion. So I'm not going to do that, because it's only 1 more protection, but I lose a lot of evasion. So I'm going to hold on to that until I get light armor proficiency. Now, we've got the key right here, because we were able to grab that from inside the cell. And let's see if we can't figure out a way to get this open. Go. There's a button, and this lets me pick up arrows. Not just any arrows, but poison arrows. And we will be seeing how those work here very shortly. Just kidding. I have no idea when I find a bow. Alright, so there's 2 pressure plates in the room. So have to be down. So let's take this torch, put it here. This torch, put it here. That door's open. Let's see. Oops, sorry for that. Doesn't look like anything else. Alright, so. Sounds like there's something around the corner. Oh, jeez. These things. Alright, so it's a little early to find them. Not bad. But these are flying units, and they're kind of tough. As you can see, they're doing work. They actually enter my square on that attack, so if I try and attack them when they're right in my face like that, then I don't hit them. Let's see. There's 2 snails in there. And no weapons allowed inside. So we are going to leave one of our mini daggers here. Oh, knives, daggers, whatever. Because no weapons allowed inside, so clearly it just wants a weapon there. One down, and I'm just gonna fight this one. Alright, so that is that room, and got us a lot of food, which we're gonna have to eat very shortly. Another rock, worth it already. A key, and a grim cap, which is also food. So I'm going to... Yeah, I don't think I missed anything in here. Oh! I did! So I very narrowly missed that. I think I have in a couple of playthroughs. So pointy shoes, protection and dexterity. So those sound like things he should be wearing, which is good because he has no protection aside from those so far. We'll cover it. We'll get there. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anything else because that would be pretty embarrassing. Torch. Where am I at carrying capacity wise? Yeah, everyone's pretty good. So I hear the flapping of wings. That's the sound effect for that creature we fought earlier. Don't know what to call them. Winged rats, I guess. The holding cells. Yes, I remember this part. So this is a small puzzle in which there's a lever around here somewhere. Oh, button. And pressing them cycles things through. So there was a knight in there earlier, but now he's over here. So one of these cells should be open. Or maybe not. Oh, yes. I remember now. So I don't have the luxury of kiting this one because of the way this place is set out. But I can just stab murder him. And that gives me another shield for my front line, and another spear if I'm so hell-bent on it. I would use a spear, but that means I'd have to walk around in the dark, because someone has to hold the torch. Yeah, no, that just won't fly. Well, I guess I could do this for now. Alright, so we got the sack. What's in the sack? Looks like a leather cap, light armor. Very cool. Bread. And another key. Oh boy, losing track of keys. And I got a container I can put items in. So right away I'm going to shuffle some torches in there just to cut down on the clutter. I figure a torch or 2 from everyone should be good. Alright, the Minotaur's got off without carrying anything so far. I don't think that's very fair, so we're gonna slap some stuff on him too. Oh, right, I was gonna fill that sack with torches, so let's get on that. Alright, so 1, 2... And that's cool. That is very cool. I think I'm gonna say screw the spear, because letting him throw stuff is sort of what he's designed to do. So we have that full of torches. Now let's check out these other cells. I don't think there's anything in them. Press the button a couple of times for good measure. Alright, and that is what we came here to do. So let's open up our map and check out behind us. Now this room looks suspicious to me, but I've got full everything, so let's give it a shot. Alright, that closes the door. And skeletons. So we're going to try and deal with them as fast as possible, because as you can see on the right, there's more spawning. Ouch. Alright, so I just cornered myself, which actually sucks. But we're going to see if I can't kite these guys. Ah, shit. That was embarrassing. Oh, jeez, my mage is getting messed up. Alright, that one's dead, so I can kite this one at my leisure. Alright, and that is all of them, so I can pull levers. But before I do anything, I am going to... Oh, there's a scroll in here. Scroll of Ice Shards. Alright, I don't remember this one. Alright, so that's Ice Magic 3, so that's the one I get then. And that is just bottom left and bottom right corner. So, I recall that being a fairly useful one. Let's see what we got in here. Another cloak, which, not going to put on him, but on him. So they're looking pretty good. And a bone amulet. I'm going to be glad I have this later. Much later. Let's see here. Anything else I'm missing? No, so I'm going to eat up real quick because everyone's looking pretty hungry. Except for the freaking insectoid. Whatever. I guess he's just immune to the laws of eating. So, eat up some food. Yeah, I'm glad I waited this long because one of those shells almost got me to full. So that allows me to recover HP while I'm resting. Oh! Resting. Start a cutscene. What is happening? A collective dream? That'd be kind of goofy. I like the gears going on in the background. And how the words mirror right here. Oh, I know you. I know what you seek. Look for me down below and I might help you. That sounds dubious. Really dubious. Alright, but now that cutscenes are done interrupting nap time, we're going to see where we're at. I'm actually going to go ahead and stop it here. And in the next part, we'll hopefully get down the rest of floor 2. See you then!